Hi, I'm Lesley Koehnen of Village Health. Thank you for joining me today for Shoulders and Neck Level 2. We'll be working with the foam roller today. Before we begin, remember when you're starting any sort of new movement or exercise routine on your own, you want to consult with your doctor or physician first. Let's go ahead and get started. So for today, you're going to want to have some type of a foam roller. Different foam rollers have different firmness. This is more of a medium one. There's also soft ones. You do want it to be a full roller, not a half roller. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on our side body, the area of your body where our lats are, and some other muscles that when those muscles are tight and weak or tight and really gripping, they limit our range of motion of our shoulder. And that affects not only the range of motion of our shoulder, but also can cause some neck pain. Now, when we first get started, sometimes this can be pretty painful for a lot of people. So you want to take your time. Another thing you might be able to do is if you have more of a firm foam roller, you could put some padding on top of it, maybe rolling up a hand towel. That could be helpful. So what you're going to do is lie on your side and you're going to place that foam roller right on your side body. So it's not on your armpit. It's just below the armpit, kind of on those ribs there. And you're going to make sure that you have your head resting on your hand. It's so important that you're not straining your neck here. You want to make sure you can let your head be nice and relaxed. And as you're lying on your side body here, just listen to your body. Do you feel like the foam roller needs to go up a little higher? Or maybe you need to explore a little lower. And at any time as we're starting this, if you feel like you need to shift that foam roller, listen to your body. And if you aren't as body aware, you might need to just explore and try some different places on the side ribs to find out where you might need to feel some release. Now, once you're here, you're going to breathe. And then if it feels good to you, you're going to rock back towards the outer part of the shoulder blade. And then you're going to rock forward towards your chest. And you're just going to rock back and forth. You're going to inhale through the nose. You're going to exhale through the mouth. And you're just going to massage back and forth. Now, if there is a tender area that you want to stay on and just breathe into, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, just rolling back and forward. Now, for timing, you want to do this only as long as it feels good. It's not something that you have to do for a super long time, but every body is different. And again, just because every body is different, again, you might feel like, oh, I explored kind of in the middle, but I want to go up a little higher and see how that feels. Or I want to go a little bit lower and see how that feels. Because all of that is still the lat, especially in the back body. And that can restrict your range of motion again, bring a little bit of neck pain if you are trying to force those shoulders into a greater range of motion. So just doing that as long as you need to. And then when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and switch to the other side. And same thing, the setup is the same. You want to make sure that when you go to the other side, that you're definitely supporting your head and your hands. And then again, noticing where that foam roller is. And the other hand can either be on the foam roller like mine is placed now, or it can be at your side. And you can just stay there and breathe if you have a slight tender spot. Otherwise, you can explore by rolling back and rolling forward. And that's kind of the biggest cue there, is we're exploring. Not only are we trying to massage some muscles that tend to be tight, but we're just kind of exploring, where do we need to put that foam roller? What feels good? And if anything doesn't feel good, if it's very painful, I would try putting a towel down to make the foam roller a little softer, or don't spend as much time. And if it continues to be painful, if you try it 2 or 3 days in a row and it continues to be painful, this might not be the exercise for you. Thank you so much for joining me today for Shoulders and Neck Level 2. I hope that starts to open up some of your side body so that you can start to increase your shoulder range of motion and release your neck. Have a great day.